If you're like me, you probably carry a lot of tension in your body, a lot of stress. You feel it in places like your shoulders, your neck. The good thing about it is that it is the body's way of letting you know when something's wrong and something needs attention. So for this first little Friday check-in, happy Friday, by the way, just a 5-minute little episode where I thought we could take a minute, take a deep breath, and just check in with ourselves. See how we're doing, see if anything needs attention, okay? So take a deep breath with me. Wherever you are, if you're in the car, you're walking, nobody's gonna look at you weird, you're just breathing, okay? Taking a breath. Hold it, and let it all out like you're a balloon, just deflating. And you could do it again if you want. It feels really good. It helps give you some mental clarity too. You can close your eyes if you want. You can do anything you want, but just breathe. None of us really breathe deeply enough most of the time, so there's never an excuse not to just take a breath. If in doubt, breathe. If you're feeling overwhelmed, take a breath. Feeling panicky, take a breath. But today, what I want you to do is just think about how your body feels right this moment, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Just notice your toes. Maybe they're in shoes, maybe you're barefoot, maybe you're in socks. Just notice your toes. Is there anything going on with your toes? Is there any tension there, any pain, anything like that? Then move up your ankle, maybe roll your ankles around a little bit. See if they move freely, if there's any tension there. And go up through your calf, around your knees, all the way up through your hips. Focus on your lower back. A lot of people have lower back strain and problems when they're feeling tense. Notice if there's any tension there. Focus on your belly, like your stomach area. Do you feel any tension there? Does anything feel kind of clenched there? Kind of too tight, not comfortable? Okay, it's time for another breath. Nice. And move up through your chest. Just feel it in your shoulders. Roll one shoulder, then roll the other. Just feel if there's any tension there. Along the back of your neck, your shoulders. Move your head from side to side, slowly. Like you're arguing with yourself. Just look from side to side. Is there any tension there? Is there any stiffness? Breathe in again. Let your shoulders drop when you breathe out. Picture the top of your head, your scalp, all the skin around the top of your head. Does it feel tense? Do you feel headachy? Is there anything in there that feels a little bit stressed out? As you take another deep breath, how do your lungs feel as your chest expands? Do you feel tightness? Does it feel a little tight to take a breath in? Try breathing in such a way that you don't feel that tension. Take smaller breaths if you have to, until you don't feel that anymore. The more you breathe during this and any audio of this kind, you may find your tension actually starts to soften a little bit, which is nice. And the last thing I want you to do, you can close your eyes if you want, not if you're driving, but you can close your eyes if you want and just do a quick once-over of your whole body in your mind. If there was a place of tension before, is it still there? Notice it without judgment. You're not here to judge anything or solve any problems today. You're just here to acknowledge it, that you have some tension. You have something your body's trying to tell you. Your body is very good at telling you what it needs, right? You know this from sleep and hunger and sex and everything, right? We know what the body wants. And when we're feeling tension, the body wants peace. It wants relaxation. It wants to let go of that tension. When you're in touch with yourself this way, when you're aware, when you actually take the time to stop and notice what's going on with yourself, you're in a much better position to be able to make the changes you need to start improving your life and get rid of that tension and stress. I think of it kind of like when you're watching TV, you're watching Netflix or something, you're on the couch, and everything's good, and then suddenly you start to feel uncomfortable. Maybe your leg starts to fall asleep. Maybe your back starts to hurt. Something isn't right. And you become aware of it gradually, but suddenly something is just sore where it wasn't sore before. And what do? Well, you move, right? You adjust yourself on the couch. You don't keep sitting there in pain. And that's all I'm asking you to do in this case. Just notice that you're uncomfortable. And move. Essentially, do something about what you're feeling. Stress and worry and anxiety are caused by lots of different things, and it can take a little while to get to the bottom of them and to get into the regular habit of relaxing. But this is a good first step, just to check in with yourself and say, how am I doing today? And is there anything I can do to make myself feel a little better about the worries that I have or the stress that I'm under? It could be something simple, like you get one of those nice neck things that you heat up in the microwave and put it around your neck. That's amazing for sore shoulders. Or even just take a hot bath with some Epsom salts. That can really do great things for sore muscles. Or all the other things you've heard of, take a walk, go for a jog, do some exercise. There are ways that you can deal with the tension that you're feeling, even if it just means lying down on your bed and breathing for 10 minutes. As long as you're doing something that you might not have done before because you didn't take the time to figure out what was going on with you today. So, I'm glad you checked in with yourself, with me. I hope you enjoy your weekend, whatever you're up to. And thank you for listening again. I'm very grateful that you're here and enjoying all of these audios with me. So I'll check it with you again next week. And in the meantime, take care of yourself. You're worth it. Talk to you soon.